Okay guys, welcome to the channel. We're at the Ames Sword Company, established in 1791, 80 Southern Railroad Street, New London, Ohio. So this was established in 1791. And I'm going to show you the building. We ain't going to be able to get in, I'm sure. But we're going to browse around. That dog gave me a heart attack. You hear that deep bark? Ooh. Is this place not cool? I don't know how much of it we're going to be able to see, but we're going to browse around it. We may get ran off too, so I don't know. But it's a two-story building. It does look like. And there's like a boiler room downstairs with a bunch of old stuff in it. You can see down in there. How cool building. The old building's not been, that one a big groundhog. It's got the nature taking over it. There's the side of it. I don't know if you can see better in this window or not. Not really. There's in the inside of the basement area. All right. And you got an office that used to be the office, it says, up there. Very cool. The steps have seen its better days. Nature's taken over. It does say no trespassing on the door. So we're not going to do no trespassing. We're just walking around. We're going to move on through. We're just taking a peekaboo and doing a little recording. Not bothering nothing, just peekabooing. Does have like a little shed. Oh, my knee's popping. Oh, it has a basement area down there. Had some old doors outside. Little shed right there. Big old melt building right there. It's a big old place. This must have been the back of the warehouse. That's what I'm assuming, because that looked like a loading dock. Yeah, that was a loading dock. Right there. Very cool. I'm not going to walk way down there. That's cool. This is a big old place, guys. Unlike little houses I normally do. Sorry about the train. I'm just riding around New London, looking at abandoned places. Yeah. See what all abandoned we can find. Looks like some old metal there. The gutter fell down. Old pipes off the top of the building, maybe. I don't know. You tell me. Did have a little shed out here. Looks like they got an old bucket. Some kind of pipes in there for something. Looks like it might have been a chemical room, maybe. I'm gonna say it was a chemical room. And the old crates, look at the old wooden crates. They're falling apart now, but there they are. That's cool. Very cool. All right. We'll take a peekaboo right here and see if there's anything different. That says private property, so we're not going to go down anywhere. We're going to get out of here, but I just wanted to take a peekaboo. Got a lot of old books and stuff. Trash in there. Probably old records from their company, I would assume. There it is, guys. I can't get in there, but I'm going to show you in there. There you go. All right. Let's go back around the building, because it goes around the other side too. We may have to drive down the road and see the rest of it. I think it's a pretty good sized place. Oh, excuse me. This is pretty cool, guys. Mother Nature's taking over, though. There's some poke salad. If anybody likes poke salad, size me. It's about to get the tops on it. Once it gets them little green leaves on things on tops, you can no longer eat it. That's what it is right here. This is all poke salad. Very good eating greens. You like spinach? That's what it is. It's something like spinach. Except it's a hillbilly spinach. I guess it was for the hillbillies that couldn't afford spinach. Then they could get that. But that's the hillbilly spinach. This is a neat building. You can see Mother Nature's taking it over. Little by little. And most little towns like this, it's all owned by one or two people. They own the whole town. I don't know about here. I wouldn't swear to it. But most places they are. Okay. Peekaboo down in here. Looks like they have an old part of an old lay tore apart. And maybe a couple of shelves I see down in there. You can tell this building's old, that's for sure. Let's see if we can peek in this little window. Then you got in here, looks like an old grinder, some old tools maybe, an old table, some old shelves. Very cool, guys. All right, let's move on. Then you had another dock right here. And that's the front of the building, guys. All right. So I'm gonna hang on and go around the other side and see if we see anything else. All right, guys. The only thing else I could find is this is a different thing altogether. Then you got whatever this is. There's a crutch. In case you need a crutch. I don't know if this is an old supply place or what. It looks like it had old pipe. Pieces of metal. Looks like different bays for like sand, gravel, boards maybe. I don't know. A big piece of the front door has fell off and fell down. Does look like in this one bay they had gravel. Then up here in this, got an old barrel, some bands, got an old couple tires. Pieces of metal, a board, set of steps, right here, and this. I don't know if this is part of an old feed grain thing where they load trains, because there's a train track right behind it. And I don't know if it's an old feed grain place or what this was, because I don't know nothing about this stuff. But it did have doors. I think they shot grain in those and loaded them on trains. But I wouldn't swear to it. Like the trucks pumped it in here. It went inside there. Whatever you can see in there, I can't see. I'm holding these up to let you see. Went inside them big barrels. And then the train came right back there. And they shot it into the train. And they shipped it across the country. Or wherever they shipped it to. This was the scales right here where they'd weigh the trucks when they came in. They'd weigh the trucks. They'd run across the scales. This was a scale house to tell how much grain they brought. Looks like someone had already taken the scales out and stopped. But that's the old scale house. And if you look real closely, right in here, I'm gonna lean over to show you. There's the scales. See the old scales? So this is the old scale house. And that was Fairbanks Scale Company that made that old scales. If you knocked that piece of insulation off, you probably see it better. Got the piece of insulation in the way. But don't fall on my head. There's a better look at the scales. There they are. All right. It was just the old scale house. They just come in and weighed and went on. The truck's dead. Should be a door right here. Yep. And if you peek right in there, that was the little office area for the scale house. Right there. And they had belts because they ran off electric motors. So it had to take the motor, and the motor turned around and shot the grain up out of these big old tanks into the train cars. And this was the chute that they'd shoot it in sometimes. They'd have to climb up there to get jammed up and unjam it every once in a while. That's what the stairs was for. And there was, yeah, 4 of them big suckers. Here's the old motor that I was telling you about. See how the motor was hooked on them? They'd tie in there and pump it out. And that's the way they done it. The old motors are still on these too. There's the old switchboard that ran the motors. Ain't that something? Then they'd run across and take and pump it in there. I want a frog. Ain't them things big? How big them are. But he'd shoot it over in a train car, and the train car would haul it wherever the heck it was supposed to go to. But there it is, guys. I just wanted to bring it to you and show you. This is something neat and different. It's a time of the past, I guess, the forgotten. You could call this the forgotten. The obsolete is what it called. And see how I occasionally had to go up there and stop them little chutes up there. See how high that was? See that big old bird take off from up there. But yeah, they used to have to climb up there too. Way up there. How'd you like to have to go up there? That's about, oh, I don't know, maybe probably 85, 90 feet in the air. There it is. All right, guys, I just wanted to bring it to you and show it to you. Please share, like, and subscribe to the channel if you've not. I appreciate you watching. Here's a look at the whole place. I'll do a 360 to show you. Well, actually a 180. I'll show you what the whole place consists of. All right, there it is, guys. Peace. I'm out of here.